Hello everyone, welcome to the Sage Intacct Project Financial Management Product Tour. My name's Ben and I'm with Sage Intacct. Sage Intacct is the #1 cloud accounting software solution that's built for finance by finance. We're the first and only AICPA preferred financial management solution and #1 in customer satisfaction. This product tour will cover all the critical capabilities that are needed for project financial management. Topics include how finance teams can use our solution to track projects, capture related costs, and monitor project performance in real time. And at the end of this tour, we'll also take some questions from the audience. So what are the important pieces of information that finance should have in mind when they think of a system when it comes to projects? Well, in Chapter 1 of this product tour, let's see how Sage Intacct will help you track your projects when all the necessary information is in the right place. Now, when companies start off, they have an accounting system that can handle your GL, receivables, and payables. But when it comes to accounting for project-based businesses, there are other activities taking place that are outside the realm of what accounting systems can handle. Timesheets are submitted, expense reports are filed, goods and services are purchased to complete projects, and sales orders are created anytime a new project is created. And in order for finance teams to invoice their clients, they have to collect all this information every billing cycle. And also finance has to do their reporting to understand how the product has performed and impacted the business. And as companies grow and handle more projects, this process becomes more expensive for finance to support without hiring for more help. And at this rate, there's less visibility, less control, that leading to lower profitability. So what you're about to see are the following capabilities that a project financial management solution should have in order for a finance team to keep track of projects. So let's take a look.
Thanks, Ben. Hi, my name's Kern, and I'm a sales engineer here with Sage Intacct, and I'm really happy to show you some of the benefits that Sage Intacct's project accounting solution can do for you. So what we're looking at today, I've signed in, and you have to write, as you can see, is Emma, the controller, who's also a project manager. Now, Emma has a dashboard with all the information she needs to track on all of her projects under her supervision. So if we start at the top, we've got some nice performance cards or KPIs that Emma likes to track as far as labor costs, services revenue, other expenses, etc. If I scroll down further on my dashboard, you'll see a number of different things that are very important to Emma as far as how the financials are going on her projects, project utilization, billable hours, and other information. We'll come back to this dashboard toward the end of today's presentation, but first, let's take a look at our projects and what Emma's actually working on. Under my dashboard, underneath my bookmarks, I'm going to show you my project list. What you'll see next is a list of all the active projects that I'm working on and some of the details around those projects. I can use any of the filters above to be able to find any of the projects, as this list may grow extremely long. So let's take a look at one of these projects and some of the different things we can do here. Let's take a look at the Capsule implementation project. And I'll go ahead and open that in edit mode. What you're going to see next is a list of several detail areas outlining the different components of my project. First, we're looking at a very high level project ID, project name, what my project status is. The project statuses can be user defined as you move through your project. Next, under additional info, I can also track progress against budgets, observe complete percentages, any contacts, and some billing information. So you can see this billing type is time and materials, but they can be milestone based or whatever type of billing you'd like to perform. Above, next, we'll go over to resources. This is where I can track all the different people using these are all of the resources on my project. I have 4. You can see the start and end dates and their labor or billing rate that's going to go on their invoices. To the left, I can also do a resource search to look for the appropriate person for my project based on availability and skill set. The next area we're going to look at is the project summary, and this puts it all together as far as how we're doing on this particular Capsule implementation project. What we're seeing first is a financial summary showing me my total revenues, total costs, gross profit, etc. Down below, I can see some budget information as far as revenue budgets, cost budgets, etc. The number of hours that are billable on my project, what's been unbilled, basically putting everything on one page as far as how we're performing on our project. Also showing me what's coming in from other parts of the Intacct system, like timesheets, expense reports, or purchase orders, AP invoices, etc. Let's finally look at some invoice options. Our invoice options allow us to establish some controls about how we want to invoice our customers on this or any other projects. And finally, I want to show you my Gantt chart. The Gantt chart is really a nice way of showing all of the resources, working on all of the components or tasks or phases of my project. And if I scroll down, you can see the legend at the bottom, and I can scroll across all of the different tasks of this project to be able to track in a visual way how we're doing on this project. Back to you, Ben.
Okay, great. And that was a demonstration of how Sage Intacct solution gives you one single place that tells you everything you need to know about your projects. Let's move on.